And welcome back to another Green&Blue Productions favorite game of the year video. I am the Spawn, and here we are once again going to be discussing what was my favorite game of the year. And if you want to join in the fun, go ahead and list your favorite games of the year in the description below using this format, of course. My favorite game of the year, my favorite big name game of the year, my favorite small name game of the year, my favorite early access game of the year, and my favorite game I return to of the year. That may say 2021 because it is, because we missed out last year because I wanted to record it I wanted to do live action with my sister and record it and record with a camera and whatnot, a Canon or whatever, a phone maybe. But it just never happened, and it probably is not going to happen this year either. So what we're doing is she's going to record her video, and I'm recording mine right now. So yeah, there are a few ways we could have done it. We could have done it over the phone. I could have had her phone next to the mic, and she could have just talked as I talked. And yeah, of course, because all my videos are live commentary, low edits, it's gonna be that way. So don't expect any actual views of the games and where we're discussing or any fancy effects or anything like that. It'll just be a discussion where we talk about our favorite games of this year and last year. So yeah, so her video will be coming out probably on the same day as this. As you can't see, I'm recording this December 27th, 2022. I'm going to be uploading this January 1st, 2023, so if there's any changes, I'll be able to slot that into the video or re-record it. And I'll be uploading hers on the same day as well. And this is also going to be a channel overview of what we've done in the year as well, but let's get the rewards out of let's get the rewards question right now. I mean, we're not a giant publication, but we're going to make some people happy, I guess. Especially with only with 2022's rewards. I'll actually contact two of the creators, two of the game dev teams, because I can actually do that because they're small. We'll discuss that later when it comes to them. But anyway, so yeah, as you can, and this is the 2022 list, by the way. Well, we would have started out with this guy, but we need 2021 as well. But yeah, actually no, I got 3 creators I can actually thank in person. That's good. Thank in person, jeez. Think via email. That's good. But anyway. So yeah, Green&Blue favorite game of the year. And in this video we go over the 5 or 6 categories. Yeah, we go over the 5 categories, then we discuss why that game won it, and yeah. So, also we'll be going over my Steam replay and what we've uploaded over the year. And just a channel overview of what we done over there, but anyway. So I guess let's do the game things, the game favorite game of the year first. Well, it only makes sense for me to go top down, so we'll go top down. So my favorite game of the year was actually Halo Infinite 2021. Why? Because I enjoyed it that much at the time. It's gonna be a little hard for me to talk about the 2021 list because I wrote this like a year ago. So yeah, but I just enjoyed it that much at the time, and I didn't really play many games that year. Same thing with this year too. Although Steam thinks differently. So yeah, congratulations to Infinite. You should have won this last year, but again, reasons that you didn't. Next up is my favorite big name game of the year. And then the favorite overall game of the year is just my favorite game that I just enjoyed the most over that year. Or it's most technically most well done. Probably not, because this is not a technical list because we don't do reviews on this channel. And then the next category is favorite big name game of the year, which is Horizon 5. The big name game of the year is light game of the year, but just for AAA and quadruple A games, for the most part, or just games that just have a lot of following, like a famous creator, or in this year RWBY, or in this year Rooster Teeth production game. But anyway, it was Forza Horizon 5 because, man, is it just because again, I just enjoyed it that much. Again, it's kind of hard to say why I enjoy it that much because we're not in the moment. But I can say why I won a second award this year. But yeah. And also, you can win multiple categories, and you can win consecutive years in a row. But for the first four, you must have come out in that year. Period. End of story. And finding one during 2021 was really, really difficult. And again, another reason why probably Halo Infinite won. And I just do enjoy Halo Infinite that much, at least at the time. Because I played it a ton at the time, because it was that fun. I played a whole 12 hours going. It was my first time in a long time I did a Halo marathon where I just played straight through a game. I mean, it wasn't the campaign, but still, I played 12 hours to get my thing. And once I got my thing, I put it on the back burner, and then just came back much later and played it and I played every couple of months, because I just have that much content backed up from the first time. But yeah, also plan playing it pretty soon as well. But Halo Horizon 5 was interesting because again, it was just fun. It's the first Horizon game I actually like. I wish I played it more. I wish I played it more at launch. I've been playing a lot more in this. I'll play a lot more later in 2021. I mean, I've been playing a lot more in 2022 than in 2021. Hence, why it will win another award. But yeah, no, I just really, really liked it. Again, 2021 was a really bad year for me in terms of video games, and I just haven't. I just didn't. I just didn't play that much of them. I just didn't. It was bad. Which is another reason why in the next category, my favorite small name game, Adeptus Titanicus Dominus won. Because it's a game it was one of the very, very few games during 2022 when it was in early access, or during 2020 when it was in early access and 2021 released, that I actually played off camera. Because it was that good of a Adeptus Titanicus game. And it came out at the same time as the board game, and as the miniatures game. I mean, it came out before the miniatures game, mind you. And it was just really, really, really well. It was a really good adaptation and really fun just to move your Titans around and have them shoot each other. Not much replayability besides coming back to it every couple of months just to play the same thing over and over again, because there's not many maps, not many Titans. But it's fairly competent for what it is, and I really enjoyed my time with it. Next up, and I really enjoyed my time with. Haven't played it since then, really. I haven't played since 2021, really. If it's even still playable in 2022, but yeah. Another one is my favorite early access game, Company Heroes 3. Oh man, I can't wait till it comes out in 2023 and probably win my favorite game of the year. So something bigger comes out then. But Company Heroes 3, I had it on the list to win my favorite game of the year in 2022, but that's the thing, it hasn't come out yet. So it's gonna just stick with my early access game of 2021. Because it's just so well done. Not most polished because it's early access. It was in alpha and beta during this time. Or no, just in alpha, I think. It's just so well done. just so well done. It's not a classic RTS. It's not an RTS. It's close to an RTS though. But it's just a return to form for a Relic game. For Relic, after the abysmal Dawn of War 3, which we played on the channel when it came out, and it's just essentially a mix between Company Heroes 2, Company Heroes 1, and Dawn of War 1. What more do you want? And it just is really well done. My first game I'll return to, Renegade X. Something that should have won for 2020 as well, and even 2019. Let's be honest, because I kept coming back to it for everything I got a new for every equipment I got a new test for. But it's not gonna win in 2022 because I haven't played it then. I haven't played it in like a year. But back this time in 2021, I played it a ton. Off camera, not really off camera, but definitely on camera, playing it when the patches come, as well as playing it when I got something to test with it. It was one of my go-to test games, and I just haven't had that many things to test that could be tested in Renegade X, and I just haven't gone back to it yet. I really need to though. My sister's going to go over her list now. Now on to Game of the Year for 2022. My favorite Game of the Year for 2022 goes to RWBY Aerofell. It came in under. I didn't know it was going to come out this year. I knew. I've been watching it. I was watching it. I've been following it for the last 1 or 2 years since it's been announced, and it's gone under the radar. Again, one of the tragic flaws of Rooster's games is they don't market them. Not on their channel, not on their YouTube channels, not on their streaming service. They don't market them, or even elsewhere, and especially elsewhere. Unless you're in their mailing list, that's the only place you know where you can get them, or on their Facebook or on their Twitter. Is where they market them, and it's really a shame because it's really a good game. I know it has like mixed reviews or whatnot. Actually, let's check. Yeah, it has mixed reviews, and they're all kind of funky. Yeah, I mean, like that one for I completely disagree with the negative reviews. I completely disagree with the negative reviews. I mean, I just don't get them, because it's a fine price. 7 hours of content, 6 or 7 hours of content for $30 is perfectly fine. Like, we've been playing FPSs for decades. $60 for a 7-hour campaign, and you don't always get multiplayer either. So I don't get that. Maybe it's the Steam effect. Everyone expects all games to be under $1 now, or under 10. More realistically, under 10. Like, I don't get that. Then there's also, like, people say my complaints to the mixed reviewers are going to be coming off odd, but they're getting to the points of why I like the game. And then there's someone said in the negative reviews. Like, why aren't they more differentiated? But they are incredibly differentiated, the 4 RWBY characters. Like the game is just so polished too. The game is the most polished game that came out in 2022. Period. End of story. Maybe there's another polished game that came out in 2022, but a game that can beat it. But I haven't played it. I haven't played many games, mind you. You have to ask Sonic Spider-Cat or another YouTuber that plays a ton of games still, or DanQ8000. But no, like RWBY Aerofell, if I had a category for most polished game, it would win. And I always enjoy my time with the game. I don't look forward to returning to it as much as I do Forza Horizon 5, War Thunder these days, and DCS. or older games like Battlefield 2 and whatnot. If we're gonna get X not Renegade X. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, not Renegade X. Okay, so well done. The writing's perfect. It's extremely well polished. Like everything just like you move, tap, you put in an input, it does the input. You put in an input, it does the input. You can move precisely on the screen. It just is so nice. It's not the most in-depth game ever to exist. Like you play it once, and I play it again just to relive the story, or because you like the gameplay so much. Which the game is replayable through the game for the gameplay because the action is fun. But it's definitely not doesn't have the most replayability in the world. Again, another reason why people think $30 is too much, because you can get a infinitely replayable game like Minecraft at $25. But yeah, and then of course it also has cutscenes using the show's assets, with new assets made just for the game, made just for the cutscenes of the game, which is insanely good. Like, you don't see this kind of thing outside of using IRL cutscenes. Well done, my mouth is really dry, son. But like, it's really good. Yes, I'm only on to chapter 3 as of this moment. Again, I don't do reviews. But no, it's just really good. I really enjoy it. Now, this category, we have to, now for the next category, I'm going to have to mention a runner-up. And that is Lego Brawls. By far the only Smash clone, including Smash, I actually really enjoy. Haven't played that much, but I really enjoy it. That's kind of why it's lost to what did win, RWBY Eclipse Definitive Edition. I cheated with this one, because while the game did not come out in 2022, this version did, or at least I received it in 2022. And that is the definitive edition because it's by far my favorite collector's edition of any game. And it is a different edition. It comes with all of the DLC plus some more, like the modern outfits for Team RWBY, as well as the main characters, modern outfits for the main characters, as well as some power armor seats, which is interesting that they included that. Not only that, it is the fastest playing version of the RWBY Eclipse for some reason. The PC version is slower. I don't know why. I presume the other console versions are just as fast, but still. It doesn't look nearly as good as PC version now. It looks almost as good because, let's be honest, RWBY Eclipse wasn't the best looking game. But given all the hours I put into RWBY Eclipse on PC, and just the emotions I felt unboxing the definitive edition, and saying that it's just the definitive edition of the game, be all the things you could ever want get like in the year edition, that it got there because it's just that good. Again, I'm not. When I don't go back and play a game on camera, of course, you can watch any of these games I mentioned in this video. You can watch them on this channel. If you want to see my impressions as I go through the game, see why I like it, see why I don't like it in real time, and then these are just brief summaries of what I can think of on the moment recording this video. But no, it's just really nice. And Steve may be correct. I may have actually more runner-ups than I expect. But anyway, moving on to the next category. My first small game goes to Tanks. another by another by a fellow YouTuber. So I'll be sending out his award after this as well. I mean, after I upload this, I'll send out an award, linking the video and just telling them why they won this award, and I congratulate them because it's really good. It's really good. It's a small casual, not really casual. It's a small, fun, relaxing puzzler where like Advanced Wars, you have units to do certain things, or chess for that matter. You got units to do certain things, and you gotta put them in the right order for them. You gotta put them in the right order to solve a puzzle. There's about 2 or 3 hours of content. I haven't played it all yet. I get that RWBY channel, and it's just really, really fun, especially for $5. It's just a nice little thing. I haven't played that many small name games, which are AA, which are any game that you probably haven't heard of before, or from a name they haven't heard of before. It's mostly the IP. Like, if a quadruple came out with a brand new title and it didn't sell well, then it could win in this category. But that's very, very, very unlikely. Especially these days. But, AA single indie, AA's budget, it might win, probably win in this category instead of the big name order game of the year. So yeah, the aesthetic's really nice. It's a nice little quiet game that you can just casually go. I won't say casually, but it's not really casual. You gotta put effort into it at least on the first go around, or if you forget. But anyway, just missing a mission editor, and it's just missing a puzzle editor, and that's basically it, or a puzzle random generator, and that's basically it. But then again, for under $10, who cares? But anyway, I certainly don't. Moving on to my favorite RTX game of the year, Operation Doorstop demo. This game may actually win the same award next year, depending on the competition, because it's a tough one. And then we'll call it cheating next year if it does, because the Doorstop demo is the early access, and we're at the Steam early access, and they're updating and whatnot. But they're also doing an early access, a beta launch or whatever, into early access sometime in 2023. So it's relaunching again into early access. Cheating is cheating, but we'll see if it's going to win next year. Let's see. We're going to find out if it's going to have stiff competition next year or not. We don't know. Company number 3 so far is my thought to win favorite game of the year in 2023. Maybe even the favorite game of return to 2023. But Operation Doorstop might win early access game twice in a row, because it's getting re-released into early access again in 2023. So. Yeah, and why I like it, it's a 1% free, really competent, really well done. Not the most polishing in the world, complete opposite of Aerophil. But it's a really fun take on the battlefield and tactical shooter, battlefield, and even sim shooters. But just tactical shooters in general, game. It's game /sim/Tomb Kid. It's just interesting. It has its flaws, but the flaws are only flaws to realism, not flaws to fun. Like the whole, when I first played it, in World War I match, it was just a match of standing around waiting for your guns to cock. But that's been changed in more recent versions. And there's a lot of fun to be had, especially for free. Fortunately, it's not the most easy to run. I know some of you will be asking that. I know some of you will be asking that. But it's not the most easy to run. But it is a nice, enjoyable. It's a nice, enjoyable battle. Tactical. It's a nice, enjoyable tactical game. And I can't wait for its relaunch next year, which I'll be covering as well. And I already have a few videos out on the channel with it, of course, for all these games, with it, me playing it. So if you want to check it out, you can. And yeah, I'll be letting the developer know about that as well. Which I gotta say, one of the reasons why I ever fell so much is I wouldn't have played it if the developers had not sent me a key. It didn't win this award because of that, and by no means will that ever say whether it's changed what I say in the video when recording. But it had some effect on the reward. I got it because it affected me because it came at the right place. I would not have bought this game. I would not have been able to buy Aerophil, play it this year, if it wasn't for the case. So I thank them so deeply for that. And that's also going to be a reason why I can go and tell them about this video as well and tell them if they won an award. We'll find out who actually accepts the rewards. I hope all three do, but we'll see. Because I've been in communication with all three of them. YouTube comments for Tanks for the YouTuber like Tanks and Operation Art Doorstop YouTube. I've been in commenting hearts, likes, actually talking with them. And then also I have the email chain going on with RWBY Aerophil because of the key. So I can actually give them a word, which actually makes me feel really, really good inside. But that's another reason I won again. Aerophil won because it was really polished. It's just a great game for $30. Something we don't find these days. Like, yes, you can play a more broken game and pay less because it used to be $60, but it's so broken that you pay less. But like this one's just so polished, though. So, but I don't understand the Steam competition on Steam. Hence why the games I'm working on are not going to be freely. I'm trying to undercut people. I always try to undercut and make money and just really manage my money's income streams. It's just great with strategy. But anyway, so I'll do the final category today before we go on to other things, and that is my favorite game I returned to. Forza Horizon 5. Now they won last year. Same video last year. They won Big Name Game of the Year last year, and now they're winning my favorite game I returned to this year because I keep thinking about it and I keep wanting to play it. Or I keep playing it too. I keep coming back to it over and over again. Because I really, really enjoy it and I think about it constantly. If that isn't the definition of this category, I don't know what is. It's the game I think about constantly, and I actually return to constantly. Which is going on to the next stage of the video, looking at the Steam replay. The Steam replay 2022. This year you play a variety of different games. Here are a few of the highlights. Now, this is something I don't think they've done before. I hope they didn't, because I missed it last year. But where they go over all your stats for the last year, which is really a nice thing for them to do. If they're collecting it, I might as well share it with you in a fun way. And this year, and it reminds me of some things we did this year, of course, like the whole grinding for, let me bring it up. The whole grinding for the 10th anniversary, the Storm Tiger North Thunder, which took a lot of time, which hence why I did that. And this is how many videos we're up to. We're on that 42. I don't think it's a real 42. Let me go here. And you're about to see that on this channel when we record this. We're about to hit that. We're about to hit the beginning of the grind. But yeah, that's 15. There's a 30-something video difference. There's a 30-something video difference, and we'll take the total videos up to near 100. For that. But War Thunder, well, I do think about it often. And I do play it often. When I think about it. It's just not going to win my favorite game I return to, because it's just, well, it's War Thunder. It's all funk. Oh man, is it the king of funk in flight combat games. Or flight combat sims. It's the king of funk. Like, don't get me wrong, Aldous Norvik is also a funk master. But no, War Thunder is the king of funk. It's just so weird. So how it interprets reality is just so funky. But anyway, I played 20 games this year, 6 new games. That disappoints me. Played 20 games this year, 6 new games. That disappoints me greatly. I mean, yes, I'm spending my money now on spending our budget now on tabletop stuff, Pokemon cards. I guess I say tabletop stuff, but tabletop stuff, Pokemon cards, and now Lego. And expanding the channel that way. So we don't have much money for games. Well, it's also mainly because there's just not that many games coming out that I would enjoy, really. That I feel the absolute need to go out and get right away. And also, I kind of got burned out on video games in the last few years. I don't know why. I don't know why I've recorded 7,000 videos of mostly video games, so maybe that's why. But yeah, it's still good to see that. Well, you're gonna find out when we look at this. That kind of just decimate the average in categories. That makes sense for me. But anyway, DCS World Steam Edition, 9% playtime, 51 sessions played, 109 sessions played at War Thunder. Jeez. Achievements unlocked 46, 9 games, 5 rare achievements, Forza Horizon 5, 7% playtime, 32 sessions. And those are the top 3 games. Those are the top 3 games I've actually returned to on Steam in 2022. Yikes! Yeah, I know Forza Horizon 5 didn't win that. Didn't actually win that. But again, which I didn't think I played DCS World nearly that much. And also, I kind of don't want it to win because of its monetization strategy. Forza Horizon 5 is just fine. Pay $60, get access to a couple hundred cars, and it's just insane. And they're only 2 apart anyway. I play less sessions, but I play more time. Play more sessions, but I play less time. And I just haven't gotten back to DCS War recently, whereas the last time I played Horizon 5 was like yesterday. Or was within a week, was it within last week of me recording this. 73% play with keyboard and mouse, 25% play with controller. When I play, I play you keyboard, mouse, and controller. I play you just controller. I play you just controller. What are you smoking, Steam? But anyway, it's probably right, but I mean, it's definitely right, but I don't know about you. Maybe because I log on and no, I know. So this is just strictly games you played. Interesting. I compare achievements. I unlocked like twice as many achievements as the average. Play games played. I just won. I win. I've just won 20 different games. Of course, I have a library of almost 1,000 games now, and then we're definitely go over 1,000 soon. But yeah, like, definitely. I have over 1,000 games. It's just on Steam. I don't have over 1,000 games yet. We played 20 games. Longest streak was 19 days. Yeah, that was a thing of actually playing games every day. I didn't know that. Don't know what that could be. That makes me feel better that I have actually been playing video games. 31% of the percent average games you played over new releases, because of course that's what I do. 70% is the average. 52% of games released in the 1.7 years. 64% is average. That's fine. 10% of old games. 19% is average. which is fine. Did mostly racing this time. I don't know how tabletop max vehicle combat flight tanks. How can racing win when War Thunder got the most time, and War Thunder will basically be all this with mix? The tabletop sim, that is funky. Workshop descriptions with 3,000. That's insane. Thank you everyone for subscribing to the stuff on my workshop. War Thunder all November, but I also play it earlier too. Steam Edition all in January. That's what I thought. Yeah, see, like it's not consistent. Like War Thunder's pretty consistent, but DCS was I played a ton early this year. I just haven't played that many this part of the year. And then the guy who won game our turn, and then it's like this. But it is what I'm thinking currently, and as you can see, I've been doing this currently. Although I didn't say anything for December and November, which I definitely have. Odd. And Sims 4, surprise. And Halo Infinite. All in June, because I played 12 hours in June, and some in July. Playtime by month November. RWBY, Airfell, Sims 4, War Thunder. Sims 4, War Thunder, War Thunder, Sims 4, Forza Horizon 5, DCS World, War Thunder. Forza Horizon 5, Forza Horizon 5, War Thunder, Company Heroes 2, Ace Combat 7, Iron Harvest, State Infinite, I remember that. Oh, Deadline June somehow. Yeah, nah, June somehow. Yeah. And then these are my top ones. Oh, these are my time of controller. That makes complete sense. Oh, I logged in. Okay, from. Oh, yeah, it was from when I was grinding War Thunder. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Got that Evolution shows up. I know, because I recorded it. I know I played this recently. I swear I have. Okay, that's not, like, we're not gonna see on that screen. Yeah, I played it like within like 1 week ago. That's what I thought. What are you talking about, game? But yeah, that's pretty much it too. All the games I played this year. Okay. On Steam, anyway. But yeah, with that done, let's go. Let's quickly go back through our year. We're gonna need more views on page in that game. Ooh, we're already in August? Oh no. I didn't upload that much in this year, did I? April. I didn't upload that much this year. Oh no, I feel terrible. I'm sorry. It's in the 21, yeah. Alright, what will we start the year with? That's Etsy figures and a Halo 3. That's Barnet, okay. Why would I upload that on that day? And then see, Horizon 5. It was there before January 1st. I completely forgot about the December There isn't, and there is. I mean, that's an okay episode of there looks at. I mean, there talks about. But I've definitely stopped doing a lot of that. That's on the Fanatic CCL D&D bundle, which I eventually would get. Didn't got a ton of dislikes though because I didn't actually have the thing. I presume. 35-second lap around Daytona. Like a bus. Well, 34-second, my bad. Well, 42. I guess it's important to go through my old videos. At least go through it quickly anyway. Just so I remember what I uploaded this year. Draw into my brain. They're good and bad. They're good and bad, of course. Like their looks at were pretty bad. Not their look at. No, those were fine. No, your talks abouts were really bad. I know. But I think we found a happy medium of doing that. I'm sorry that started out so rocky. I want to do that for a long time. In terms of that was a terrible idea. I should have never done it. But anyway, just isn't what this channel is about, and I'm sorry about that. Tried reviewing tabletop games, did not work. Did not work. Tons of dislikes, not that many views. Don't ever want to do that again. Yeah, I guess this was the year of experimenting. No, we're not missing today right now. Yeah, like a lot of good and bad memories. I remember seeing it that a lot, probably because I uploaded one right after that. Really, I remember seeing at that. I remember seeing this thumbnail a lot. Durante, which needs to return. I just haven't been able to find time to do that yet. I'm working a ton I've been working a ton on my novels and Arbitrium so I haven't really worked on my 3 animations. Also been working on photos and my pixel art, and of course making video game videos and unboxing videos and whatnot. That really came out in February. Okay. Oh, those duplicate videos? My bad. Yeah. You used to not be able to upload duplicate videos. Now you can, which is stupid. I mean, I'm just looking at the same page again. Operation Harsh Doorstop. MechWarrior 5, I thought about giving awards to MechWarrior 5, but I just don't return to it that much. I really wish I did, but I just don't. Oh, Venture's got some good views in the end. That's good. You know what? The devlogs for Project Game Done are actually not that bad. And I haven't done more of them because of the whole gotta get the engine thing, which I didn't get the engine thing yet. So I need to do that eventually. We just haven't had money. All the other things I've been spending on. I need to play Armored Warfare more because I got 40 views. Yeah, I really should. I really should. I'll also go back to also go back to And also go back to the World of games, World Warships, World Tanks, World Warplanes. That's geez, I think I only made one video for that. 6 views, not bad. Probably will turn and finish it. So yeah, but I mean, and looking back, like in a year or a few months, as they might be, we've been getting over 10 views, even up to 40, on videos pretty regularly. Around 10 seems to be our average, or median, or whatever. Don't know why they got 48. Hey, in the face, I don't know why they got 48. We play more deluxe, especially with the way that came out. '63 Aerofell episode 1. Thank you everyone for watching. I don't know why I got a dislike, but thank you everyone for watching it. I really hope that will do well. Was Aerofell the biggest theater of the year? Oh man, I really appreciate it. And also Kirby. I really like that thing, and also it got dislikes, but you can tell me dislike. You can one dislike would good. You can actually tell. You can actually tell you got dislikes. 36 views. Okay. So yeah, now we're gonna go look at this. Be right back real quick. Just be right back. Just on this. We're back. I just want to make sure that I wasn't going to show anything about the actual monies because you can't control that on YouTube. That will get you thrown out of the money making program, and I need it so far until we start making money with other things. Anyway. By 31K views during this year of 2022, 818 and 5 watch time hours, 10 subscribers. Yeah, that's kind of pitiful, but thank you everyone for subscribing. And again, you don't have to. Your estimated revenue $30. I want to say that's not bad. That's not. I can show you that. I can't show you the actual click rate and whatever, but that's not actually that bad. I like that. Okay. But it's kind of like constant decline, which is no. A constant decline though. That constant decline though. But like I earn more money. And I get more views too. But it's declining. I really don't get it. What the heck happened in June? I want to click on the June. The June. Never mind, I can show that bit. But anyway, this is a minefield. Top video Gunbreaker 3 during the year, and back on the 2 gameplay on console. Trials for China, Berlin, that video. Assault Squad 2 Cold War. Campaign, interesting. Gunbreaker 3, Dawn of War 1, Fruit, Hammer Chieftain's Explanation, and Halo Reach. And that video, I don't know why that video constantly does well. I don't know why. Now we're moving on to content, and that's just like latest content. And this got most viewers' attention as long as that video. I get some external views because of just the content I have. People watch from all over the internet, apparently. Yeah. I can play more Gunbreaker 3 though. I can. Infinite tags? I haven't seen that in a while. Shadow Unlimited? Yeah. What were these suggested this year? So they're all to make sense. Eclipse Let's Play. I'll go some Friends of the Dream Team. I think because the movie came out this year. Okay. And then 2 constant ones. Audience. Let's see who you guys are. Yeah, it's been that all this year. But still plus 10 for a year, that's not bad. I get more new viewers than returning viewers. I did not know that. November, yeah. United States, South Korea, Russia, Philippines, Indonesia. And that's just currently right now. I thought they dropped it to 3, but it's back to being top 5. It's United States is a solid 20%, and like the rest of the world is below that. So 80% of my audience is not from the United States, or at least isn't on to a United States server. Years return low. I kind of figured that, I guess, because of this reason. Just ignore that. Don't feel pressured. I don't say it for a reason, because I know I don't say the YouTuber stuff, and I won't say it in this video. I don't say the YouTuber stuff because I feel like it's pressuring you to do something, and I know you'll do whatever you feel like doing. So why should I pressure you, kind of thing. But yeah, almost 5% female, the rest male. That's interesting. And then this is the first time, I think, in the channel's history that we've gotten people outside my age group. Probably ours as well. I think ours is pretty fair. Our age group, 45 all the way up to 64 years. Wow. Probably with all the historical games I've been doing. Well, yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the video by just staring at the screen. Because why not? Oh, and also like just looking at my back, like just gander at my backlog, and mostly screenshots. Like I got all of these videos for War Thunder. We're on like 15 right now. Still got these to upload. Like for traffic guns. I gotta pull out all the Halo stuff. I'm pretty sure I gotta check. Pokemon Violet, which I need to play Pokemon Violet again so I can so my sister can offload me on the Ryzen exclusives. Error file, still upload another one. Then the use pretty set for right now, especially with my sister's content. And then both videos are coming to yours too, and yeah. So yeah, actually, you know what? This is gonna be the final. I changed my mind just right now. I'm gonna upload this on the 31st of December 2022 and make this the last video I upload for the year. And so, because I always like looking back and seeing what video I uploaded on the very start of the year. because I just like doing that. It's just something that I find enjoyable, so I'll do that. I'll make the tradition of always uploading my favorite game of the year and review and year in review on December 31st. That is how the 31st. That's what I thought. But anyways, so yeah, that bear for thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching on this video. It's awesome if you check out our stuff in the description below, such as various Facebook channels, of course, Facebook channels, watching these videos, get to content reproduce and we're sharing friends, family, and listening. Again, I really appreciate everyone for being here during this year, and I hope you'll be here next year to engage in a very, very small, but albeit growing slowly community here on the internet. Also, it's something I just remembered now is I got other things now. I have my Deviant Art page. And yeah, I have my Deviant Art page. I have my itch.io page. Got a follower, yay, more views. Which I need to get back to doing this. And we're just starting to press it because we're recording. And we got these now, so you can check those out as well. Yeah, so I really do appreciate every one of you for being here this past year. This has been a hard year for me, with all my medical conditions getting worse and getting more of them. As well as a great year for me. Just generally all the good things that happened during this year as well. Like, for example, getting Aerofell despite me not meeting Aerofell as a review key, and starting all the other projects. And yeah, it's just been a great year. It's been another good, if not great year. I just can't think of any more than that right now. I'm sorry, and all of that mentioned happened in the last bit of the year as well. I guess it's just the typical human thing of just remembering more bad things over the good things. Well, no, again, I appreciate every one of you for being here as we trudge along slowly, working on trying to do more Rainbow production stuff. Like all these novels are going at the same time. Like, I got that's editing again, that's basically that, and I also got that, got the card game, got Project Game done, and yeah, got Project Game done, just a lot of things happening that I just haven't focused strictly on YouTube, but I tried to work on it really hard this year for the lack of working on it last year. And it is my main thing I have going on, so I need to treat it accordingly. Hopefully Arbitrum or the card game or the books will get me in the money one day, or the video game even will get me in the money. I doubt that one. I doubt that one will give me the money. It will get me in the money one day, so I won't have to worry about things like running out of insurance and die from that, or basically that. And I don't want to get political, but I'm going to get political. I would rather have running out of insurance be the death of me than, not having the correct medicine because the government's too cheap to pay the price of actually acquiring good medicine. And there's that. But anyway. So, yeah, that was thanks for watching. I guess another runner-up for no, did your early access come out this year or not? If it did, then it would probably runner-up for early access, but Farlander's Prologue was really good. But I just don't think about it nearly as often as Operational Shortstep. It was as polished as Aerofell. it was almost as polished as RFL. I just don't think about it nearly as much as Operation Horse Doorstep, nor have played it nearly as much as Operation Horse Doorstep. Geez, sorry. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know. Description below. Let me know. Description in the comments below. Let me know your experiences, your favorite games of the year, as well as your experiences with the channel. Your favorite moments of this year, as well as your experience gaming, or how has your year been like? Handum? Yeah, that is fair. Thanks for watching. And I guess see you in Instagram.